Alright, so this is the Emperor guide for locked. Yeah. Alright, so let's start. So Emperor is one of the best starting weapons in the game. It's very good for scrims, very good for 5-3 and 6-3. And all it is just a really high powered shot. So you press R, press M2, and like it's just really high powered into the goal. And it's one of the easiest weapons to use in the game because of you don't even have to do anything. You just have to look at the goal and then click, and then it's gonna go. And then, like, boom. So Emperor is used by people who just want to like easy, not really easy, yeah, but Emperor is like, it's not really skilled at all. But Emperor is very useful in scrims and in autos because the AIGK literally can't block a close range imp. You can also imp from a bit far, but it might not go in all the time. Like look, like far range imps are not like far range focuses. So that wasn't that far range, but if you're like 6'3" athlete, I mean I don't think that you can't really like buff your power to your imp, I don't think. So the one thing that I see people like doing by mistake is holding their Emperor. Like you don't need to do that, it doesn't buff your power at all. If you just click it once, then it'll have the exact same power as if you clicked it like as hard as you can. So like there's not really any text with Emperor, but Emperor is something where like you have to be good at to hit your imp shots. Not like to hit them, but like look. Like say there's like a defender on me, right? Boom. Boom. Then I imp. You have to know how to dribble to be able to imp. And if you're 6'3", you do like this. Boom. Oh, I can't really. Boom. And then you Emperor. But so for imp, you need to know how to dribble. Or you can even if you don't know how to dribble, like with imp, you can just stay in the box and wait for a pass. But that's not really recommended. But if you're gonna stay in the box and wait for a pass, just get the right shot. But to master imp, you have to like be able to dribble. Also, like just having imp and like the GK, and if the GK and the players know that you're off cooldown, they're gonna be scared. They're just gonna try to spam chest tap you every single time you look at the goal. But something that you can do with imp that I don't really see being done a lot is like, because a lot of GKs rely on sound, so you can do like this. And that's gonna be a goal. You just hit it against the ground and then you shoot normally. But yeah, so there's this thing called the way back shuffle. I don't really know how to do it that well. Actually, I kind of do. All it is really just like boom. I can't flip because this flow is way too bright, and I look at your spawns. But all it is boom, 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 boom. Like you just do that, it's an Emperor. And most of the time you go in. There's also this thing called the Mustang's angle, where you shoot your imp from like really like a really tight angle, like right here. Yeah, I almost did it, but yeah, you can. If you can do it like fast paced, if you do that, it's gonna go in every time. Cause I don't even think a GK can really block that. Unless they have like crazy like reaction time. But Emperor is like a really easy weapon to use. It's a lot easier than Formless is, because all it is just like a really high powered shot. All you have to do is just press M2 and then it like is very high power. So yeah, Emperor is probably the easiest weapon to use in this game. It's very good for scrims, it's good for autos, it's good for everything. But yeah, I would recommend, if you're starting out the game, I'd recommend imp over Formless. I'd recommend imp over anything actually. And then like, maybe if you have a second slot, redeem some codes on there and then try to roll Formless on that. But I recommend like, yeah, I recommend imp because it's like it's a really good starting weapon, and it's also really powerful. Oh my god, how did I pick that? And I think, me personally, I think that imp is the best weapon in the game for starters and for scrims, because it's just like, so there's only one Emperor allowed on a team though, so like you can't really have like a team full of imps, but you can only have one imp, one Formless. I'm probably gonna do like a rule book later in the day, or maybe I'll do it right now. But you can only have like on scrims, you can only have one imp, one Formless. I think you can only have one of every unique, and like 2 of every legendary. Besides acrobatic, but yeah. Also, you can't like bypass the things with copycat, but I'm just rambling right now. But yeah, so Emperor is like a very good weapon. If you're starting out, or even if you're like good at the game, it's better if you're good at the game though, because then you can actually like dribble your opponents into your Emperor. Yeah. Oh my god. But I'm playing in the league, and then I'm gonna I don't know if Ray's playing in the league because Ray's been kind of inactive for a little bit, but I'm gonna invite him. So, but my game's on Saturday, so I'm gonna upload the rulebook video like later today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna upload the league game. And I'm not gonna take a break. I think I'm gonna do a god on every weapon. Then I'm gonna start posting Spike, then maybe Block Rivals. But I'm always gonna post Loft, obviously. But I might change up my content a little bit. Alright, but yeah. So Emperor is a very good weapon. It's probably the best one in the game, in my opinion. I mean, the best one for starters, the best one for... Actually, yeah, it is the best weapon in the game, I think. It's the most easiest weapon to use inside of this game. That actually requires... It's the most easy unique, the most easy legendary. It's the most easiest thing to use in the game. It's easier than Nagi, and Nagi's one of the easiest weapons. All you have to do is boom R. But and it's easier because, like, every shot... If you, like, shoot 10 M's on a good GK, you're gonna make, like, 7. You're gonna make a lot of your M's. Especially if you do the, like the little tech thing, like where you boom, stop your M, and then you shoot it again. Because GKs rely on sound, so they're obviously gonna dash. But if there's a lot of defenders in box, you have to like. I mean, I don't recommend that if there's a lot of defenders in box, because then you have to dribble at the defenders. Yeah, I missed, but yeah, if there's a lot of defenders in box, you have to dribble them out. But if it's just like let's say there's one defender in box, and if you get past them, you can do that thing. We can do that imp thing. Like, let's say there's a defender right here. Oh my god, bro, I cannot flick on this flow. Holy, imagine there's a defender right here. Yo, I actually can't flick on this flow. So there's a defender right here. You flick, or you just cross them up, and then you would emperor. But right now I'm trying to get money so I can reroll this flow, because my formless slot has black flow, and I just don't want like a light flow, because like look at like every time I flick, it just doesn't go how I want. I don't know why. It's just like something in my head. But yeah, I think that Emperor is the easiest way to use the game, as I said multiple times. Like you can literally like, I think it's the second strongest, now it's the third strongest. I mean, yeah, it's the second strong. I don't know, because direct shot is not. It's pretty fast, but. So look, if I aim right here, is that gonna go in? Yeah, it's gonna go in. You can hit a half court imp, like, and I'm only 5. Actually, height buffs imp, I think, and I'm only 5'3". Yeah, height does buff imp, but I'm only 5'3", and I'm hitting those shots. So imagine what a 60 Emperor could do, like a 60 Formless. One thing about Formless is that like it's the strongest shot in the game, but you have to do like a certain thing to like utilize how strong that shot is. For this, all you have to do is boom, boom, but then it goes mad far. I think I can make it from here if I just aim a little bit up. Yeah, that's in. Yeah, rolled in, but it still went in. But yeah, I think if you want to start the game, if you want to start doing comp, the 2 weapons I would recommend is if you're 6'3", go King. If you're any other, if you're his AR, you can go Imp. Both very good weapons. All right. Hopefully y'all have a nice day. I'll catch y'all later.